Hey YouTubers, it's Tripod002, Bernie coming at you with an update on the 65 Karmann Ghia. Got all the Bondo off the car. Take a quick run around here. Took some off down there. Down here there was a little bit. As you can see, there's a couple of little rust holes there. Those I gotta fix. Back deck is coming out pretty nice. Still got a little bit of tack welding and grinding to go on there. Did not finish this section yet. I stopped on that because I was involved in ordering heater channels and grinding Bondo, so I'll continue on that next week. This week I'm going to be heading down to Miami tomorrow. I'll be down there for 4 days, so no work to get done this week on the car. Heater channels will be in Wednesday. I ordered them from M&T Manufacturing. Apparently they're the only ones that carry pre-68 or pre-69 heater channels. The only problem with it is 3 parts. You have to make them when you get them. So you gotta put in the divider and the inside part and then the rocker. So a lot of work to do it. I got all the Bondo out of this section here. I showed you this last week. Half-assed repair that was done before. You know, welded up here, grinded down, but not welded here. Go figure. Up here, I don't know if they just glued it or what. So, got to cut that piece out too and put a new front quarter fender piece on there. Grinded a little bit of rust over here around the edge. In the front, found a couple of pinholes right up here around the headlight. Got to cut that out and take care of that. Today I did some work on the where the parking lights go. I got a few more pinholes in there I got to take care of. Got all the Bondo off the nose. So the nose is looking pretty clean. Let's see what else. Get this mower out of the way. Didn't do nothing down there yet. We'll work on that next weekend. There was a little bit of rot here in the front, right on the front of the nose. So I welded up a little panel in there. I gotta do some more tack welding and grinding. I don't know if you remember the last video. This section here was ripped from here all the way down, and I was going to replace the nose, so I don't think I need to now. I mean, it's not looking so bad. If you think of it, that thing was crushed, so the nose is not looking so bad. What I did was I took 3/8 rod, bent it to shape. At each end I cut the rod in half, about 1 inch on each end of the bend. So 1 inch past this section here, and 1 inch at 1 inch at the bottom. Cut the rod in half and then tack welded it in there. It sort of makes that nose a little nicer to work with. What else have I done? Like I said, I got all the Bondo off. Let me slide the car over there so you can get some sun on it and see what's going on. Underneath here, I cut all that rod out that was on the other side. Did some tack welding there. I gotta grind that and get that right. Still been hammering and dollying. You see I put a guide coat on there and just showing me where my high spots are. There's high spots here, low spots. You know, I gotta still do some more hammering. I want to get it as close to flat as I can before I start putting any filler on there. I want to put as little filler as possible. I don't know if you remember, the fenders had cuts in them. There was a cut here, I guess from when it got hit, and a cut here. So I put patch panels in there. Still more welding and grinding to do on those. Same thing down there, got to finish up. Once again, the heater channel will be going in next weekend. That's pretty much where I'm at. It's coming along. It's I don't think it's half as bad as I thought it was in the beginning. So maybe I'll get this thing on the road in a year or so. We'll see. We'll see how fast the heater channels go. Once they're in, then we'll be on the home stretch. Oh, I know what I forgot to show you. The underneath. I started cutting out the rot that was up in here. I'm going to order a new section for the bottom, which is the bottom apron. I think that's 10 by 36, so I stopped cutting. I don't want to cut too much and then be short. And then that there, I am going to cut that straight across. Put a piece of 22 gauge steel in there to meet up with the bottom piece. And then I'll cut the hole and make my little access. No sense of buying a piece of flat sheet metal for the car if I could just make a piece. Go figure. Anyway, there you have it. 1965 Karmann Ghia update. I'll be working on it next weekend, maybe Sunday next week. I'll put another video up with progress I get done next week. Once again, Twiprod002 signing off.